But this game, it's pretty fucking obvious. Akuma's too good. It's pretty obvious. I'm not even the kind of guy that says, you know, it's too good, right? I'm not the kind of guy that says patch it right away. But that's crazy. 100% combo, and he has a launch punish off of a 10-frame jab? That doesn't even exist, man. What is that? That's way more absurd than just giving a character a fireball, right? Giving a character a fireball, who cares? That's nothing. This is like fucked up. 10-frame jab launch punish. The last time, you guys tell me, when's the last time there was something like that? Tekken 5.0, Heihachi had 221 into forward 2. Remember that? For Heihachi, if you did 221 into forward 2, that was like 40% 10-frame punish. So, oh yeah, this is his new rage art. When's the last time we've had a 40% 10-frame punish in a Tekken game, other than 221 from Heihachi? Yeah, he has 100% combo. I showed it earlier on stream. And they discovered it in a day. Devin Jin's costume looks better in-game than it does in screenshots. But it does look pretty stupid. Man, this guy seems like he's really good, though. He's got really fast running threes. Oh, how did that happen? While standing 1-2 wall splatted? How did that happen? I forgot what that shit does in this version on hit. While standing 1-2 knocks down, but I didn't know it would wall splat like that. I thought it rolls over. Man, there's so many property changes. Dragunov also has a new, like, a trooper roll thing that he could side roll with. I don't even know how to do it. But you can roll to maybe both sides, but I know for sure you can roll to one side. Nice. He's dead. This stage looks completely different, by the way, in this version, right? Man, this whole game looks completely different. This is by far the biggest change from a vanilla version of Tekken to the update version there's ever been. This is a big change. This seems like a new game. Tekken 8. Tekken 7 was only available in arcades and never made it to console. This is Tekken 8. Oh. Oh, there it was. Did you see that? That was it. That roll he did right there, that's the move. That side roll thing. Kazuya has 100% combo with Rage as well. Yeah, I saw that one. It's the Heaven's Gate Rage attack and then into another Heaven's Gate downstairs. It's really cheap. I've seen some really high damage combos for King, Dragunov, Devin Jin, Kazuya. I'm talking like 80%. I've seen like 80% combos on Twitter for all these characters. So the damage output in the game with rage attacks seems like it's really high. All these combos I'm talking about are with rage attacks, by the way. So they're comeback combos. There are definitely some big comeback combos in this game. You're going to be able to do 80% when you're almost dead. At least in this current version of the game. I think the Yoshi match is going to come up, Jamaican Hype. I don't want to skip too much because this is a 16-hour video, so it's kind of hard to navigate it. But, you know, I'm just watching. There's so much footage, you know. I'm waiting for people like Tac on YouTube. They'll update their YouTube channel, and wow, that's such a great fucking addition. Forward 3-2 is now a corkscrew. That's great. That is so good for Dragunov. For me, at least. Because I hate those forward 3 combos. And getting a bound at the end is kind of a pain in the ass. Dragunov's good in this version. I just don't know how good. I don't know how good everyone else is. Yeah, down 2 is really good against Devin Jin. Any Mishima, except for Kazuya, because Kazuya, you have to be careful with Kazuya. Because his twin piston will launch your down 2. But even against Kazuya, down 2 is a really important tool. Because it high crushes and it gives you a turn. And, you know, it forces, you know, a decision. High crush is super important against random ass electric using bitches. Know what I mean? Oh shit, I missed some subs, huh? True Woo, thanks very much for the 19 inches. I really appreciate that, Muchos Garcia. Sorry about the no celebration on screen. It's a Twitch alerts issue. Sorry. His message says ATP gasm. Cool. And thank you again, AZ Collins and everybody else today. Sorry again about the no Twitch alerts. It can't be helped. I apologize. Random electric bitch. I hate these guys. There you go. Punish this moron. Beautiful. I cannot wait to play this game. It's gonna be sweet. Man, this stage looks crazy. It looks like a fucking your favorite anime, Tatsu no Ken. This looks like fucking some seriously anime-ass shit. Right? Episode 4, Season 3 of Tatsu no Ken. When Hanzo Sashimi finally rescues... What's the princess's name again? I forgot her name. What was the princess's name again in Tatsu no Ken? Fuck, how could I forget her name? Anyway. Rescues the princess? Oh yeah, Princess Okazumi. Oh man. How could I forget? Princess Okazumi is such a beautiful name. Traditional Japanese name. Totally forgot. Anyway, keep it down about Tatsu no Ken. The background does look nice though. The low poke was a good idea. That's the roll! You see that roll? I like that roll. I think you could do it to both sides. Oh man, look at the blocking from this guy. Uh-oh. Rage attack? What the fuck was that? Uh-oh, that looked like a major nerf. Did you see that? He blocked a crouch dash 3 slide and did a while standing 4 and Dragunov was standing. That's really bad news. I don't know why that happened. The reason why crouch dash 3 is so good is that if you get hop kicked out of it, you are airborne. That's one of the reasons it's good. And it seems like they might have nerfed that. That might be a nerf. Oh, here comes the combo. Boom, boom. Delayed hit. That's big damage. Devin Jin is going to be good in this game. You know Devin Jin's going to be good when fucking Knee is playing him as a main. That's how you know. But I bet you everyone's going to be playing Akuma for Evo. Ouch. Man, both these guys are really good. You could tell by the way they move. Their spacing, you could tell they're really good. Damn, look at this abuse. He's style-oning him with electrics. He's whiffing electrics, telling him to come in. Style-oning him. Oh, that was fucked up. Man, look at that. Yeah, excuse me. This is a good match. They're not doing anything new, but it's just a good match of Tekken. The Devil Jin player is really good, and the Dragunov player is also really good. They're both evenly matched. The Devil Jin player is way more aggressive with his movement, and the Dragunov player seems like he's really patient too. Cool fight. I like the new super for Dragunov much more, by the way, than the old one. The old one was terrible. It was like 3 moves stringed together. I hated that. I haven't seen Xeba's new super either, right? She has a new one. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Wall carry, delayed hit. Ouch! He's still alive though, but he doesn't have enough health to absorb an attack. Yeah, you're toast. Forget it. Forget it. Corkscrew. So now it's an infinite stage. I like simple supers. I like supers that are... I mean, the only reason for there to be even a super in the game is for it to be crazy and extravagant. Or otherwise, it would just be a regular fucking move. Right? So, to me, if you're gonna put a super in the game, you have to make it extravagant. The more the merrier. Make it look crazy, if you ask me. Because, you know, the most popular fighting game of all time, Street Fighter 4... part of what that made that game different than every other game is the cinematic ultras. And whether you like it or not, as a spectator, it gives you the opportunity to stand up, open your mouth, and start yelling. So, I like that idea. And this game does it too. I mean, if you've ever watched a live Tekken 7 event, you know that when the supers pop off like that, everyone yells. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Who's going to live? Who's going to die? So... it does that, but I would also like more like cool looking cinematic, like dynamic camera angles and stuff. It seems like they're headed in the right direction. I haven't seen all the supers yet, but it looks like they're headed in the right direction. They look better. Better than ever, for sure. Man, this Devil Jin player is a beast. You could tell by his little mini crouch dashes, and then he blocks like that. Ugh. That shit is scary when you fight against the Devil player like that. It just means they have full control of their character's, like, movement. It's really dangerous. That kind of wave dashing where they do just 1 or 2 crouch dashes but block instantly, it's what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to attack. And that's spooky. It's like I'm being baited. When you play against the top level Mishima like that, I've never really played against an American Mishima that's like that though. It's only Japanese and Korean Mishima players that are able to do it like that. Of all the Mishimas I've ever played, there's never been an American Mishima that makes you scared just by watching them move. You know? It's only Japanese and Koreans that could do that. You gotta be too high level. Man, it's getting choppy. It's because of the stream archive, I think. Man, I gotta try some of these new options out. Counter hit down forward 2. I cannot stand that. Why do they make down forward 2 such a good move for Devin Jin. What the fuck? It should be a bad move. You should not be rewarded for fucking up an electric by getting a mid launcher. That's bullshit. I hate that. And it's safe on block too. You should be punished heavily for fucking up an electric. You shouldn't be rewarded with a down forward 2 that's safe on block and a counter hit launcher. At least Kazuya's is not safe on block. It's like minus 13 or some shit, right? Or 12. But still, his is a counter hit launcher too. I hate that. Weak. Will you compete for Tekken 7 when it comes out or only commentate? I mean, I'm sure I'll enter some tournaments, but I don't know how seriously I'll take it as a competitor. I plan to stream it a lot. And I always say that if you're a serious competitor, you probably don't want to stream too much. Because those two things are like counterproductive, right? So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. But I'm sure I'll enter a tournament here and there. Without question, I already will. And the game's not out. I still might be able to enter Evo. I don't think I can officially, but I might be able to get someone's spot. We'll see. If it doesn't work out though, I'm not too worried about it. He already used the corkscrew. Is that... Wow! Oh, that would have been nice. He had a good idea of what he wanted to do, but it just didn't work. I don't know how the rules are in this game. Nice. Wall carry? Nope. He didn't stick. It looked like it was going to wall carry, but he didn't stick. Do you see Tekken 7 getting stream time at Wednesday Night Fights? You must be pretty new to Wednesday Night Fights, Loomies. Historically, if you look back, Wednesday Night Fights has been a really big supporter of games like Tekken and other games too. Basically, whatever the newest, most popular game is the game that gets highlighted at Wednesday Night Fights. So, yeah, I'm sure when Tekken 7 comes out, Vaya is going to be gobbling this game's nutsack, right? It's going to be max CPM. By the time this game comes out, Street Fighter V is going to be ancient history. They're going to be reading about that shit on Egyptian glyphics, right? So, of course, yeah, man, it's going to be huge. When this game comes out, there's going to be a lot of spotlight on it. For a while, at least, you know? Of course. Vaya has been pretty damn open-minded about game support over the years. Whatever the most popular game is, it gets highlighted. So he's always been very good about that. For sure. And those of you who don't know, Alex Valle is the Tekken Tag 1 national champion. So, yeah, sure, he's the grandfather of fucking Street Fighter or whatever, but when I came on the scene, when I first started hearing about Valle, it wasn't because of Street Fighter. It was because he was a Tekken Tag 1 champion. So, yeah, he definitely is a supporter. He has roots in Tekken. A lot of players. Samford Kelly, Ricky Ortiz, Justin Wong. Lots of players that are very, very famous for Street Fighter. They have a really impressive list of credentials in Tekken as well. I think Vaya played Mishima's. He played Heihachi and Kazuya, if I recall correctly. Among other characters as well. I can't believe that I have to wait till next year to have this in my home. At least there's a release date window now. And it'll go by in no time. But July, god damn, early next year is going to be forever from now. It's like almost a year. If it's in March, I'm getting heartburn. I'm getting heartburn watching this shit. It looks so cool. Man, March? You know how good the Asian players are going to get by then? They're going to be good. check out the damage on that. It's alright. Nope, he's gonna convert off that. Tech catch? You gotta block that low. Most lasers in this game are unblockable, but that laser that Devil Jin gets when you're grounded, that's actually a low. It's very similar to a Geta Stomp for Kazuya or Heihachi, but it's a laser. You gotta block it. Man, I'm getting pretty hungry. I didn't know how long I'd watch this shit, and it ended up being like a solid fucking 3.5 hours. It's very exciting. I was glued to my Twitter this morning when I was taking a dump. It was like nothing but Akuma combos, and I was just like blown out of my mind. Usually when I look at Twitter, it's some bullshit like, I don't know, fucking some random hitbox tyrant talking about how much he loves his girlfriend or some bullshit, right? But today was crazy. So I was like, damn, I better do a Gosu Tekken and watch this shit with the stream chat. Shit's getting wild. I didn't know it was gonna be fucking that cheap though, right? I thought, wow, Akuma's looking to be pretty damn good, and then now it seems like, geez, Akuma's kind of cheap. Tsunami. Damn. Dragunov player's getting pissed now. You could tell he's getting frustrated with this guy's fucking weird-ass offense. I don't know who this Devil Jin player is, but this type of opponent is super frustrating to deal with. Really, really good on-point execution, so you actually have to fear the electric. He's like a real dangerous Mishima player. A lot of Mishima players, they can do electrics, but you can almost count on them dropping it sometimes, you know? So it's like you don't have to really be that scared. Especially, you know, it depends on the player and the situation. If you're in a really high stress tournament situation, a lot of Mishima players fuck that shit up. It's hard. I can't blame them. It's real hard. Good punish. Oh my god, what kind of a garbage combo was that? Reversal. Ugh, knockdown hell sweep, man. Come on. Cheater. Yeah, Devil Jin is pretty fucking good. He's like a poke heavy Mishima as opposed to like a power heavy hits, power style character like Kazuya. He has more like safe mids like down forward 1 and while standing 1-2 and you know, laser scrapers and stuff like that. He's got like stuff he could do, pokes. Is this Jizmoon Face? Get out of here. You guys know that Jizmoon Face is like my favorite fucking Korean player. One of my favorites. And definitely my favorite Mishima player from Korea. That's dope. His real nickname is Jisamoon Ace. Jisamoon Ace. But I nicknamed him Jizmoon Face. He's my favorite, by far. Is this really him? The legend, Jizmoon Face. Apparently he's married now. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, Jizmoon is a legend. No, Devil Jin is Kkokkoma. Oh, bummer. Well, he's still really good. Kkokkoma, he's still really good. He's no Jizmoon. He ain't no Jizmoon, but he's solid. I'll give him that. Jizmoon Face. It's a good one. Wow, did you see that sidestep? That's what I'm talking about. It looks like they really did improve sidestep. While standing 1-2 wall splats. Lord chat room, remember earlier when while standing 1-2 wall splatted? While standing 1-2 wall splats now for Dragunov, because it spins like that. So why would you use while standing 1+2? Wow, while standing 1-2 does more damage than while standing 1+2 as well, I think. Ooh, that's crazy. Good shit. I didn't know that. Huh. Corkscrew. He's dead. Nice. Dragunov seems good. Q-Dance is the best Mishima. Yeah, he's good. He has hand problems, though. The Lord of the Rings cops broke his hands. He's got issues with his hands. Hand issues. What's up, Lord Chat? It's been kind of a peculiar day, but at least I fixed this computer problem I was having, and now I can easily do Gosu Tekkens. Watch some footage. Hell sweep. Weird spacing. Knockdown hell sweep's cheap. No comment on that forward 2 canceled to low reversal. I didn't see it. I must have been reading the chat. I mean, I was able to read what you just said, right? So if I was able to read what you just said, Shintoshio, I obviously must have missed something on screen. I'm only one man. That's exactly why I don't look at the chat when I'm doing commentary. Like at a tournament, I don't look at the chat when I'm doing commentary. One time I had to take the cell phone away from Tasty Steve. I had to take it from him like his fucking mom. Give me that cell phone. Steven? Give me the cell phone. I had to take it from him. I don't look at my fucking phone when I don't look at anything else. I just look at the fucking screen. Look at the screen and talk about it. That's what I do. That's my strat. Look at the screen and talk about it. Don't look at your cell phone. Let's not even talk about Markman, the legend. This guy was playing fucking Overwatch during commentary. That was next level shit. That was next level shit. That was year 2000 strats that I've never seen. That was crazy. No, I can't take Markman's phone. He's the guy that takes your phone. Nobody takes Markman's phone. But I could definitely sure as shit take Steve's phone any day of the week. You better give me that damn phone. But I can't take Markman's phone, obviously. He's a NAM cop. Undercover, of course. He says he's not a NAM cop, but I still gotta watch out, right? Just because he says he's not a NAM cop. If I were a NAM cop, I wouldn't go around telling everyone I'm a NAM cop, right? I'd be undercover. So maybe you never know, man. I'm just saying. Don't fuck with Markman's cell phone. But Tasty Steve, you could definitely take that guy's cell phone if he deserves it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about it, but I'm not going to take any chances, right? I'm not going to take any chances. Hey, what's up, Rebel Rooster? How's it going? What's up, Lord Chat? You guys want to try out a couple other characters? I'm getting really hungry, so I don't know how many more matches I have in me here, but I want to see some different characters. This looks like